Hey, what's up, y'all? Good morning. Happy Monday. It's been a crazy morning already. So cold out here. My battery went there. I had to go get a new battery. You know, it's been a crazy morning so far, but you know what? I'm up. I was up early. I'm at 'em. I'm committed. I'm focused, and nothing's going to stop this grind. Nothing's going to stop this grind. So I hope you woke up this morning excited that it's Monday, excited to go to work, excited to make things happen. And if you're not excited to go to work, then guess what? You're not fulfilling your commitments. You're just not doing it, all right? You're waking up, not wanting to go someplace. You know, you're miserable going to work, so you're not where you should be. It's just really that simple, all right? You're not where you should be. So what are you doing to get to where you should be? So that kind of leads me into what I want to talk to you about today. I am going to get back into the stuff I was talking about a couple days ago. Yesterday, I was kind of talking about support, you know, which I feel is very, very important, very critical, you know, for all of us. We need it, we need it, we need it, okay? Coach, COACH_EWILL, the number one. All right. Subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, hit me up on Facebook at Eric Williams. That's my government. All right. You can run them. No warrants, nothing like that. I'm a good dude. All right. Work too hard. Work too hard. All right. So anyways, I'm just joking. But yo, very, very important. All right. And I kind of posted a little bit about it this morning, but one thing I'm realizing is there's so many people that I'm talking to right now that are, once I dig in and I start getting into, you know, their psyche, so to speak, their mindset, what it is that they're trying to attempt to do, you know, a lot of the times they're trying to attempt something without even being committed to themselves first. All right. They give you little innuendos, you know, so they say little things like, you know, they're committed to going back to school and they want to do this for themselves. They want to do that for themselves. But then when you really dig into the work aspect of actually getting there, you know, there's no real true commitment of it, you know. So you ask a question, they're committed to this, and you be like, well, if you ask them a hypothetical question, well, if this happens, you know, will you still go out and do this, you know? And then their excuses start coming. Well, I got this to do. I got to make sure my son gets here, my daughter gets there, my wife has to do that, you know? And I get it. Life happens. We got responsibilities we also have to take care of. But one of the responsibilities, the most major responsibility you have to take care of is yourself. All right. So bottom line is, if you cannot commit to yourself, and all the things you need to do, especially the work that is designed, okay, for you to be successful and fulfill your commitments and your goals, you are no good, okay, to no one else. No one or anything else. All right. What I mean by no one is your family or friend, people you're trying to lead. If you're a leader, okay, you're no good to them if you're not committed to yourself. Anything is any goals, any or dreams, anything that you may have set forth out there, you're no good to that dream. You're no good to that goal if you are not first committed to yourself. All right. So I have many videos on this in the past, you know, so I felt I needed to revisit this because, you know, when I read Facebook, when I'm looking at some of these Instagram posts, I'm seeing a lot of good things, you know, but then I talk to some of the same people I'm seeing these awesome posts for, you know, and they're just not committed to self as much as they need to be, you know. And I said it before, and I quote Eric Thomas all the time, and maybe he was quoting somebody too, but you almost have to be willing, you have to want success as much as you want to breathe. As much as you want to breathe. You have to be that hungry for it. Les Brown uses that term all the time. You got to be hungry. You know, you got to be hungry for it. Where no matter what, you're going to eat. You're going to eat no matter what. You know, schools was canceled like crazy today. You know, the snow was like crazy. I can work from home. Real talk. I don't have to show up for work. I don't have to. You know, but what does that do for my staff? What example am I setting? Okay. What example am I setting for my kids? Okay. What example am I setting for my wife, who I'm pushing to also be committed to certain things? Okay. What example am I setting? So I had to get my butt up. Okay. My battery didn't start. So I had to jump it this morning, drove straight to AutoZone, had them test the battery, replace the battery, which cost me dang near $200. But you know what? Things cost. Success costs. You got to sacrifice. You got to sacrifice. People, you got to sacrifice. So if you want it, how bad do you want it? Are you willing to sacrifice self? Are you willing to sacrifice your comfortability, okay, for that dream, okay, for that goal, for that commitment, to be a great example for your family, your wife, your husband, your daughter, your son, okay, your brothers, your sisters, whoever is watching? And there's people watching who won't even let you know they're watching, okay? There are people that hate you that's watching, and there's people that love you that's watching, okay? But what example are you leaving them? What kind of ammo are you giving them? What kind of ammo are you giving them to shoot at you? All right? I find that to be the dumbest thing in the world. Why would I, if I'm in a war, okay, and you are in the war, you're in the war with yourself, and you're in war with everybody out there that doubts you, okay? And that may be even close family. You're in a war. So why be in a war and give them the bullets to shoot you with? Makes no sense. Okay? So stop it. Okay? Just straight stop it. All right? So you need to get out there. You need to prepare yourself for war. You need to mentally prepare yourself, because here's where it starts. As I said in videos before, it starts right here. You have to mentally prepare yourself. You have to be mentally tough. Put that Teflon around your brain and not let nothing in but anything positive, anything that's going to encourage you. You know, and if some people can fight off that negative, use that negative to really fuel their fire, then so be it. All right, but you should let nothing in. Nothing in. That means a person, a thought, a concept, a mental breakdown. I don't care what it is. You let nothing in here that is going to stop you from being productive, developing your personal development, and also, most importantly, increasing your worth and value. All right, increasing your worth and value. Remember what I said in a couple videos ago? If you're trying to sell something, which all of us are, we're all trying to sell something to someone else, okay? Because believe it or not, you need other people to be successful. There's no way you can do it on your own, all right? If you were the only person on this planet, where would that put you? Very lonely, very bored, okay? You'd have everything to your own disposal, but what would it truly be worth? Nothing. Nothing. Think about that. I'm telling you, I'm dropping nothing but knowledge on you right now, all right? I've been studying. I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about, all right? So tell me this. How bad are you willing to sacrifice for this stuff? All right? How bad are you willing to do it? All right? If you got a busy day, then guess what? If you wake up at 6, you better start waking up at 5 so you can start preparing yourself. Are you telling yourself, you know, today is the day I am successful as soon as you wake up your morning? Are you wake up in the morning? Are you thanking God as soon as you wake up? All right? Giving props to that man upstairs, because believe it or not, whether you believe it or not, okay, you need that man to bless what it is that you're doing. You're not going to be able to do it on your own. And those of you who think that you have been doing it on your own, a rude awakening is coming. All right? There's somewhere in your life you're miserable. All right? We read stories all the time about these quiet billionaires, millionaires committing suicide. They're lonely as heck. Blah, 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 all this stuff. All right? Yeah, I want to be rich. I do. Who don't? All right? But I also want to be happy. All right? And if I can be a thousandaire and be happy, then so be it. All right? If that's what God has in store for me. All right? He's going to give me what I can steward. All right? And I need to prove to him that I can steward it all. All right? So my number one is him. Bottom line. All right? Then I need to commit to myself. So I know I said commit to yourself first, but now that I'm thinking about it and I'm a God-fearing man, you need to commit to God first, and then you commit to yourself. He always comes first. He's got your back. All right? You can't do nothing without him. All right? So how bad do you want it? How hungry are you? All right? How eager are you to prove people wrong? All right? And more than anything, you know, you just gotta want it. You got to start here, the mental, the attitude. All right. Once the mental changes, the attitude changes. Once the attitude changes, your viewpoint changes. Once your viewpoint changes, there is nothing in the world, nobody that's going to stop you from reaching that goal. Nothing or no one. You're going to start to see things for what it is and not be afraid to tell people how it is, even if it's people that's supposed to be close to you. All right. Like I said, what I said in that video yesterday, it's so sad that the main support, the main reason why most people make it is from complete strangers and not from people that know you. All right. So I'll leave you with this. Why is it? All right. And see if you can answer this question. I'm not going to answer it right now. All right. But why is it in the Bible? All right. The least place that Jesus performed the least amount of miracles was his hometown. Why was it that the least place, okay, the place where Jesus performed the least amount of miracles was in his hometown? Why was that? If you know the answer, drop it down below. All right. Share your experiences. All right. Below. Communicate. All right. Let me know if I'm full of crap. Let me know if you agree with what I'm saying. Communicate with your boy. All right. Much love. Peace. God bless.